before you hear what happened next, understand this. This was never supposed to end in violence. It started with dogs. Rescue dogs. The kind people save because no one else will. They were the last thing tying two estranged spouses together. Even after the marriage collapsed, those animals still mattered. Or at least one of them believed they did. Then she heard the words that stopped everything. The dogs were gone. Not missing. Not rehomed. Gone. She was told they had been euthanized. According to investigators, the news hit her like a switch flipping. Friends later said she became inconsolable, pacing, crying, repeating the same sentence over and over as if saying out loud might undo it. You killed my dogs. In her mind, this wasn't a decision. It was an unforgivable act. What makes this story unsettling is what didn't happen next. There was no cooling off period, no pause, no space for emotions to settle. Instead, she went straight to confront the man she blamed for it all, her estranged husband. The moment they came face to face, everything that had been building finally surfaced. Years of resentment, the failed marriage, the loss of the animal she believed she'd saved. Authorities say the argument escalated rapidly. Voices rose, accusations flew, and then, according to police, she grabbed a knife. What followed lasted only seconds. By the time first responders arrived, the damage was already done. The husband survived, but the incident instantly transformed a private dispute into a criminal investigation that would shock people far beyond their home. She was taken into custody shortly after. As details emerged, the public reaction split in two. Some people focused on grief, the emotional weight of losing rescue animals without consent. Others focused on responsibility, how no loss justifies crossing a line that can't be uncrossed. And that's where this case becomes disturbing, because this wasn't about a single argument. It was about what happens when grief turns into obsession, when loss becomes personal, and when anger is allowed to decide the outcome. The dogs never had a choice. And in the end, neither did anyone else involved. This story leaves behind a question that's uncomfortable to ask, but impossible to ignore. How quickly can heartbreak become something dangerous? If stories like this keep you listening until the very last word, subscribe to Echoes of the Vanished, because some moments don't fade quietly. They leave echoes that never stop.